When you think about solving the biggest challenges humanity is facing, it's not just about new tech, it's deeper than that. We need a new way of thinking. We need a blueprint for building the minds that are actually going to build our future. So that's the big question, isn't it? How do we do that? In an age of AI and challenges coming at us from every direction, the way we educate the next generation, well, that's everything. It will define what comes next. And the answer, it turns out, requires a very certain kind of person. You see, some people see the future coming and they just wait. They wait to see what happens. And then they're the builders. This is a story about a builder. Meet Keith Cesare, an innovator and a humanitarian with a serious track record of turning audacious ideas into reality. And when I say track record, I really mean it. This isn't just talk. Let's just run through his history of firsts, because this is the proof. This shows an undeniable ability to get things done no matter how complex the challenge. First up, through his Art Aid project, Cesare installed the very first Ground Zero memorial. This became an incredibly powerful, necessary space for public testimonials and grief, a truly vital piece of our history that now sits in a museum collection. His impact also extends deep into the natural world. He launched Wings Without Borders, a global, award-winning, crowd-funded movement to save the monarch butterfly. And you have to understand, this wasn't just some small project. It proved he could rally people from all over the world and execute on a massive scale. And this is where you really see his resilience. When Meta hit the project's website with a total ban, he didn't back down. No way. He used some really innovative techniques, rallied that global community, and won a public vote. It was a historic first against algorithmic censorship. And his work connects that grand vision right down to grassroots action. Through the Inwood Butterfly Sanctuary, he's empowering kids in New York City to get their hands dirty and restore their own local ecosystems, proving that real, lasting change can start right in our own backyards. So all these past successes, the humanitarian work, the global execution, the technological grit, all of it serves as a foundation for what comes next. And that's a mission called Bridging Tomorrow. At its heart is iGentex. Think about it. In a world where AI can write an essay in seconds, just knowing facts isn't enough anymore. iGentex is a learning framework designed to build that muscle of critical thinking and creativity. And, critically, it works completely offline, which means total privacy and access for every single child, regardless of their internet connection. Now, this isn't just an upgrade. It's a complete paradigm shift. We're moving from a system that teaches kids what to think to one that teaches them how to think. With generative learning, students don't just consume information. They learn to create with it, guided by their own curiosity. And this quote just captures the urgency perfectly. The old plan is becoming obsolete. We need to equip our kids with the skills to tackle complex problems, to do the hard things that truly matter. And that is the absolute core mission of Bridging Tomorrow. But this ability to tackle hard problems, it goes beyond the classroom, even beyond our own planet. To demonstrate the scale of thinking here, just consider this high-level concept, an invitation to solve challenges on a planetary scale. This is the Martian biomineral loop. It's a first principles approach to creating a fully integrated, sustainable life support system for Mars. The goal here? To turn waste into valuable resources, creating a completely self-sustaining habitat. And the thinking here is deep. This slide basically shows how this proposed system solves two critical problems at once. Instead of relying on inefficient CO2 scrubbers, it uses a regenerative system that converts toxic CO2 into a stable, usable mineral. It creates a closed loop that eliminates waste and generates resources, a crucial step for any long-term habitation on Mars. So what we have here is a story of proven execution meeting a truly future-forward vision, and that story has reached a critical inflection point right now. And to be absolutely clear, this is not a pitch for funding. It is a respectful invitation to collaborate. It's an opportunity to partner with a demonstrated problem solver to build world-changing solutions together. The systems have been proven, the vision is clear, and right now, with the right strategic partnership, this impact can be scaled from local and global to something truly universal. From building the minds of the next generation to architecting sustainable life on the next planet, the synergy here is undeniable. So the question is not if we can build this future, but who will build it with us.